21-5, B main. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. 13-5 four-wheel expert. I need you out around the track corner. Marshal, please. 13-5 four-wheel expert. Race number 1. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 9 spot. Ashley Lamb. In the 8, Joe Rickerson. In the 7, Stacy Lamb. In the 6, Eric Liederfrost. In the 5, Alyssa Helmrich. In the 4, Todd Farnham. In the 3, Anton Morissette. In the 2, Nicholas Finch. And on the pole will be Dave Rosen. Race number 1, you're going live in 1 minute. Marshals to your spots, please.
Ashley Lamb. 1 minute to the start of the race.
And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
To the start of the race.
Joe and Todd and Anton, you can take a warm-up lap. Just be wary of the front straightaway. Again, qualifying on the pole, Dave Rosen in the 2, Nicholas Finch in the 3, Anton Morissette in the 4, Todd Farnham in the 5, Alyssa Helmrich in the 6, Eric Liedenfrost in the 7, Stacy Lamb in the 8, Joe Rickerson, and in the 9 spot will be Ashley Lamb. Marshals to your spots, please. Should have every spot out there covered. 13-5 four-wheel expert drivers.
To the start of the race.
Where you at? I see Lee Helmrich. I see Alyssa Helmrich. I see Chenard. I got Tristan. I need to see Nick Bayette. I need to see Stephen Antony. I need to see Phil Gibson. Marshals to your spots, please. Phil left. Okay. Well, the rest of the marshals that are here should be on the track. Yeah. Yeah, we should. All right, and with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go up the sound of the tone. Top 2 going into that A main event. Keep your passes clean. I will call for rough driving at the sound of the tone. What's going on in the back, guys? In the 4 spot, Todd Farnham. Todd, you're up in the 4 spot. There we go. All right. All right, we're good? All right, make your passes clean, going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done. Finch moving to the inside on Rosen. Rosen going back to the inside and then collecting the rest of the field. Nice long 5-minute main. Plenty of time, guys. Keep your passes clean. Work together. Right now leading out is going to be Todd Farnham in that 2 spot. Looks to be Alyssa Helmrich. Rickerson in the 4. Marshals, watch your areas. Race number 2, 17-5 buggy B main. You'll be up next. 17-5 buggy B main. You'll be up next. We are watering after race 3 and after race 6. After 3 and 6. So it is Todd Farnham leading out. Farnham trying to keep it rubber side down. He wants to get into that A main. Alyssa Helmrich hooked up and honking. She's in that top 2. I'll stop talking about her. One off the beaten path. Thank you, Lee. Watch crossover, watch crossover. So it is Farnham on top. Rosen into the 2. Helmrich into the 3. Finch, Morissette, and Lamb. That's going to be Stacy Lamb rolling into the top 5 now. Watch it on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Finch and Morissette getting into it. Watch it out front. Watch out front. It is clear. And again, depending upon how quickly we get through our main events, will dictate how much practice I have afterwards. So again, when you hear me calling for volunteers, it's always appreciated. The quicker I get through the mains, the quicker we can have some open track time when the track is in primo condition for practicing. Right now, it's Todd Farnham leading out. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Thank you, CJ. March by start finish line. It is clear. It's Farnham on top. Rosen into the 2. Alyssa Helmrich in the 3. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. It is clear. With 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Rosen trying to thread the needle. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Nicely done. That'll be third working with you there, Ms. Lamb. Please hold your line. Race number 2, 17.5 buggy B main event. You're going to be up next. 17.5 buggy B main. You'll be up next right now. Todd Farnham leading out. Take a lap with Farnham right now. Entering into the pitcher's mound. The all white with the yellow wheels. Marshall by start finish line. Helmerich like a machine. There's Farnham. By the start finish line, all white with the yellow wheels. In that 2 spot is going to be Dave Rosen. Now Alyssa Helmerich starting to work up on the back door of Rosen again. Rosen by the start finish line.
2 minutes.
Gap is going to be less than 4 seconds. There's Rosen over the gap jump. There is Alyssa over the gap jump. So gap's going to be 3.2 with 3 minutes in. Dose to go. You're watching race number 1. Race number 2. 17.5 buggy B main event coming at you next. 17.5 buggy B main coming at you next. Off the gas and being Marshall, guys. Off the gas and being Marshall. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. That was Rosen putting it upside down, I believe. And then watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Watch it on the crossover. Remember, make your passes clean. So Helmerich and Rosen going at it for second and third with 4 minutes in. Rosen running like the rabbit scared. Farnham in another zip code. 17.5 buggy B main event. You're going to be coming up next. 17.5 buggy B main. You'll be up next. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. And gals. Drivers, you got 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go, 30 seconds left to go. Farnham leading out, Rosen in the 2. Alyssa Helmerich in that 3 spot. Top 2 going to be going into that A main event. That'll be up in race number 5. Less than 10, drivers, less than 10. Rosen's going to get by for one more. Alyssa going to have to push it if she's going to get by for another, and she will. That is going to be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Nicholas Finch in the 3. You are done. Rickerson, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall appears. Morissette, you are done. Dave Rosen in the 2. You are done. Stacy Lamb, you are done. Eric, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Alyssa and Ashley, you are all done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Taking the win, Todd Farnham, Dave Rosen in the 2. You guys are going into that 21.5 A main event. That'll be race number 5. All right, blowers down, blowers down. All right, roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Marshall's your spots, qualifying in the 8 spot. Brandon Noya in the 7. Steve in the 6. Mike Taller in the 5. Dave Fout in the 4. Paul Weir in the 3. CJ Mann. In the 2, Andrew Manicossi, and on the pole will be Jimmy Leffler. Marshals are your spots, please. Marshals are your spots. And with that being said, one more coming down the straightaway. Watch by start finish line. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
One minute to the start of the race. .45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, with that being said, driver's ready, marshal's ready, going to the sound of the tone. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Long 5-minute A main event or B main event. Top two going to be going at A main event right now. Jimmy Left going to be leading us out. Metacosi in the two. Too close for missiles. Switching it up to Axe. And it's going to be Weir. Man. Marsh, just keep your head on a swivel stick. Race number 2 on deck. Race number 3, that's going to be my stadium truck A main event. First A main event will be on deck next. That's a 7-minute main event. Leffler leading out. Menicosi in the 2. Weir and Man going at it for 3rd and 4th. Weir, watch by start finish line. It is clear. Leffler through the pitcher's mound. Menicosi through the pitcher's mound. Weir going around the pitcher's mound. He was skirted to the hump. Leffler leading out. Leffler, Associated Reedy, off that crossover. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Nick. It's Leffler on top. Menicosi in the 2. Top 2 front runners coming to the top of the hill. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done, Mr. Noya. Appreciate that. Man in the 3. Weir. Caller. Looks like Steve. Don't forget, we got our track build coming up here on February 19th. That's Friday night. We'll have Racing Friday night. We'll pull the pipe. We'll clean the excess debris off the hill. And then we'll start designing our track layout for our 2021 Desert Classic, brought to you by StickIt1Racing.com, Hobby Action Raceway. Leading out is going to be Leffler, Menicosi, CJ Mann. So again, if you want to race on Friday night, definitely head on out. Help us out with that. We'll pull pipe. And then on Saturday, all hands on deck. Help us move some dirt. Design the track layout. Will be appreciated. We'll do that Saturday and Sunday. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Watch crossover. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. So, yes, Friday, February 19th, not next week, but the week after, we will be pulling the pipe, racing that night, and then Saturday and Sunday we'll be designing our layout and putting that in so anybody wants to help out. We always have some drinks and eatery and just a good old time. And it gives you a sense of accomplishment because you get to design and work on what you're racing on. Watch top of the hill. So 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. And the other thing is, you just got to watch out for snowstorms if you're in other states. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Leffler leading out. Man in the 2. Your top 2 front runners. Keep it clean, CJ. Don't force the issue, guys. Menicosi in the 3. So it's Leffler, Man, Menicosi, Weir, Caller, Steve, Fout, and Noya. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. And again, at the conclusion of tonight's racing, depending upon how much time we have, will dictate how late I'll have the track open to. There will be some practice. I can't guarantee you how much, but we will have some open practice, actually control practice, when we get done racing tonight. So again, thanks everyone for coming on out. I believe our final tally was about 66 entries, which is nice to see. Leffler on top, Man in the 2, Menicosi in the 3. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Clear with 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Race number 3. Stadium truck, you will be up next. It's Leffler on top. Man in the 2, Menicosi in the 3. Menicosi and Man come by the start-finish line. They're going to get by for one more. It's going to be a race it to the line. Make your passes clean. Don't take each other out. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling with less than 2. That is going to be time. Running it to the line. Leffler leading out. Here comes Man off the end of the straightaway. Menicosi off the end of the straightaway. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Weir, you're done. Leffler, you're done. Man, you're done. Menicosi, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go in, please. Noya, you are done. Caller, you are done. Steve and Dave out. You are done. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those
Race is
blowers.
completed.
Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win. Leffler and Man, you're going into that 17.5A main event. All right, blowers down, blowers down. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Race number 3. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshals, your spots, please.
Juan Pablo.
Qualifying in the 4th
Here we
spot. Chad Mara in the 3. Nick Bayette in the 2. Scott Spear. And on the pole will be Jerry Walter. Marshals, your spots should have no loss of
Local
marshals.
legend.
Straightaway is
Nick
closed.
Bayette.
Straightaway is closed. Let's get our cars lined up. And marshals, your spots, please. Menicosi or Noy, if one of you guys want to get us on the pole, that'd be great. Fabu. I hear you. I appreciate it. All right. And with that being said, Mr. Bayette, you can move up to the 3 spot. One more. Beautiful. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Race number 3, my first A main. 7-minute A mains for everybody today. So again, thanks so much for coming on out. You let me get through qualifying in a timely fashion. I can do additional stuff for you on mains. Walter going to lead us out. Spear in the 2. Spear trying to keep himself hooked up on Walter's bumper. Walter got his new T6.2 AK shot vehicle hooked up and honking. Spear in that 2 spot. Bayette and Mara going at it for 3rd and 4th. Now Spear looking high, looking low. Ain't got nowhere to go. 30 seconds in, 6:30 to go. Spear kicking it sideways. That was kind of cool. Race number 4, short course. He'll be up after he puts some water down. Spear under braking, trying to find a way around Walter. Walter making his truck as wide as the Emma Fitzgerald. Off the end of the short chute they go. Spear looking to the inside, not able to capitalize there. In front of the driver's stand, single double out of each. At the top of the hill, it's going to come down to who makes a mistake. Spear kicking it sideways, slinging it in like a sprint car. Bayette in the 3, Mara in the 4. You got 1:15 in, 5:45 to go. In front of the driver's stand, they're going to go. Walter kicking it wide. Spear hooking up a pipe. No harm, no foul. Got a single on that one. Going to drop about 10 feet off the back door of Walter. With 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. Off the end of the short chute they go. Associated T6.2s. Ripping and gripping, making the resurgence of Stadium Truck. Now Spear side by side, looking to the inside, gets up on the binders. Can't pass him there. Walter starting to shake like a crack addict going through detox. In front of the driver's stand they go. Mara says, I'm just going to watch this unfold in front of me. Spear and Walter. Walter pushing it wide. Spear trying to find a way around. 17.9, 17.4. Fast lap out of Spear. Walter, however, got his truck 10 feet wide. Spear not able to capitalize. 2:15 in, 4:45 to go. Through the center section of the track they go. Spear under braking. Not able to get it right there. Through the pitcher's mound. Coming down that back straightaway. Rip and grip out of your top 2 front runners. They're separated by 6 feet. Oh, Walter hooking up a pipe. Spear going to pull into the top spot. You know, I think Spear hit him. He should be called for a stop and go. Off the end of the short shoot, it is Scott Spear leading out. Walter in the 2, Bayette in the 3, Mara in the 4. You're watching race number 3, Stadium Truck A main event. Gonna put a little water down after this, and short course, you'll be on deck. Three minutes in, 4 to go. It is Scott Spear leading out. Off the crossover jump he goes. Putting it sideways like a tripod. Almost gets it up on 2 wheels coming through the pitcher's mound. Gap going to be 3.3 seconds last time by. Why are you wiggling the wheels? Oh, servo slop. There you go. It is Scott Spear leading out. Walter in the 2, Bayette in the 3. Spear off the end of the short shoot over the tabletop. Double, single. 17.435 fast lap out of Spear. Now 17.427 on lap number 13. So Spear starting to put some heat in those AKA tires. Off the end of the short shoot he goes. In front of the driver's stand. Smooth. Kind of like the uphill journey we're going to do tomorrow on the bikes. Watch in the center section, watch center section, watch center section. It is clear. Spear on top. Walter in the 2. Bayette in that 3 spot. Race number 4. Going to be coming at you next. I'll need these 4 drivers and 1 volunteer to help me out. 1 volunteer. Excuse me. That was tasty, though. Spear off the end of the straightaway. 17.336 now. Man. You're so cool. Yeah.
Two minutes left.
Spear leading out. Walter in that 2 spot. 5:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race. No. Oh! You could have walked to him on that one. Spear put it upside down. Giving Walter a little bit of a glimmer of hope. Gap was 4.7. This time by, it's going to be probably about 2.5 seconds. Let's see. 2.8 to be exact. So now Spear. Oh, watch crossover, watch crossover. It is clear. Spear leading out with 5:45 in, 1:15 to go. Off the end of the crossover they go. Bayette in the 3, Mara in the 4. There's Spear over the pitcher's mound.
One minute left.
Drivers, you got 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Spear on top. Walter in the 2. Bayette in that 3 spot. Mara rounding out my top 4. I will need 1 volunteer. Help me out at the end of this race. 1 volunteer. And then race number 4, you'll be on deck. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Starting to wind this one down. Spear on top. Walter in that 2 spot. Bayette going to round out my top 3 with Mara in the 4. With less than 5, Spear's going to get by, and you're going to get chopped at the line. Jerry, you are done. 24 and a 7:02. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Chad, you are done. Nicely done. Waiting on Dose, waiting on Dose. Spear taking the win, 25 and a 7:15, and Bayette. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your area. Race number 4, short course. You're going to be up and have to put a little water down.
Transponder 8459810.
Stadium truck marshals, I need you guys on the track, please. Stadium truck marshals, I need you guys on the track.
The race is completed.
Yeah.
Blake Linsell. Grass Monkey. 45
All
seconds
right,
to the start of
qualifying in the
race.
4th spot, Andrew
Green
Bryan
ball.
in the 3, Caden Lindsell in the 2, Brett Kaiser. And on the pole will be Blake Lindsell. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Looks like we lost Andrew, so we'll have a 3-car dance going on.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And I will need at least 3 volunteers to help me out with the next race. At least 3 volunteers, because that is a full 10-car 21.5 A main event. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready.
15 seconds to the
Hey,
start of
Nick.
the race.
If you want to slide in between 4 and 1, perfect. At the sound of the tone, we're going racing. And we're ripping and gripping. Blake is going to be leading us out. I'm going to handicap Blake. Blake, you're only allowed to do double single throughout the whole race in front of the triple, so got to rein in your motor a little bit. Well, it was in the hopes that Caden was going to stick behind you, but threw a fumble. So now it's going to be Brett Kaiser leading out. Blake in the 2. Whoa, my goodness. That was kind of dialed. So it's going to be Brett Kaiser leading out. Blake in the 2. Blake having to do a little defensive driving, dealing with a little more traction than he had earlier on. It's Brett leading out. Blake in the 2, Caden in the 3 with 1 minute in, 6 to go. 1 in, 6 to go. Race number 5, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. You'll be up next. We are putting, we're not putting water down, but that is a 7-minute main. I will need these 3 drivers and at least 3 volunteers to help me out. And Kaiser hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Blake into the top spot. Brett's going to drop it to the 2. Caden into the 3. It's Blake Littell leading out. Brett in that 2 spot. Caden in the 3 right now. Brett applying the pressure on Blake. Blake hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Brett into that top spot now. Blake using the bumper for what it's aptly designed for. I wouldn't take that, Brett. Oh, boy. Blake, nice move to the inside. And Brett right back to the outside. Oh, tastes like chicken. It's going to be Brett leading out. 3 minutes in, 4 to go. Leading out is going to be Brett Kaiser. In that 2 spot, going to be Blake Linsell. Blake, I authorize you to utilize the trigger over the triple. Kaiser hooking it sideways off the end of straightaway. Blake. Well, There you go. Sort of. But it looked really good on paper. It's Brett leading out. Blake in the 2. Caden in the 3. Four minutes in, 3 to go. 4 in, 3 to go. It's going to be Brett leading out. Blake in that 2. Caden into 3. Wow. Whiskey throttle much? Just a little bit. It's Brett Kaiser leading out. Blake in the 2. Caden into 3. With 5 minutes in, dose to go. 5 in, 2 to go. Kaiser off the end of the straightaway. Blake off the end of the straightaway.
2 minutes left.
Caden just having a rough bit of luck over the crossover today. Now Blake's starting to work up on the back door of Brett again. Brett running like the rabbit scared. Over that back double. Coming through the pitcher's mound he goes. 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 5, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. I'll need these 3 drivers and at least 3 volunteers to help me out. Oh, Kaiser getting it wrong off the crossover. And there goes Blake, and Blake. Oh, Kaiser tries to send it in. Watch the crossover, guys. Watch the crossover with 6 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
All right, Blake, for the last minute, you got to do the triple. Boom. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Blake leading out. Kaiser in the 2. Nice. With 6:40 in, 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds to go. With less than 10 drivers, less than 10. Blake's going to get by for a white flag victory lap. Kaiser, you're going to get chopped at the line. That is the race. Kaiser, you are done. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. Marshals, make sure you grab the blowers. And again, I will need at least 3 volunteers to help me out this next race. And that is the race. Nicely done, Blake.
The race is completed.
Coming up next, race number 5, my 21.5 A main event. That'll be a 7-minute A main event. I'll need these 3 drivers and a couple of volunteers to help me out. As always, would be appreciated. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get those blowers down. And Marshall's out around the track. Marshall's out around the track. Race number 5. You can roll them out. Check them in. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. Thank you, Mr. Mara.
Lyle Lamb. William Mara.
I got Caden
Todd
there,
Barner.
Brett there.
Stephen Anthony. Dave Rosen.
Qualifying in the
Alan
10
Crawford.
spot. Dave Rosen
Brown.
in the 9. Todd Farnham in the 8. William Mara.
Phil Rowan. Mike Collar.
William Mara in the 8. Phil Rowan in the 7. Rich Brown in the 6. Alan Crawford in the 5. Chris Valenti in the 4. Lyle Lamb in the 3. Mike Cowler in the 2. Stephen Anthony on the pole. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch out the crossover. Watch out the crossover. And if I could get
minute to the start
one
of the race.
volunteer marshal on the cone, or not on the cone, but on the pole off the straightaway, that would be great. One volunteer marshal on the pole off the straightaway. Thank you, Nick. Do appreciate that.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Antony on the pole. Caller in the 2. Lamb in the 3. Valenti in the 4. Crawford in the 5. You guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. I will call for rough driving.
30 seconds to the start
If
of
you
the
take
race.
somebody out for position, pull it off to the side and let them take it back. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. 7-minute amen coming at you at the sound of the tone. That wasn't the tone, though. Somebody's anxious. All right. We're looking good. Again, drivers at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean. That's what I like to see. Nicely done. Single file lines. Guys, boom shakalaka. We're rolling. Marshal by start finish line. Antony putting it upside down. Inside, 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 inside. It is clear. So top 4 front runners. Looks like it's going to be Lyle Lamb leading out. Caller in the 2. Crawford in the 3. Valenti. Farnham. Brown. Antony. Keep it clean, guys. Lyle Lamb and Caller rubbing wings. No harm, no foul. Marshall off the end of straightaway. Short shoot. It is clear. Thanks, Mr. Leffler. Caller back up on top. Lamb in the 2. Crawford in the 3. Crawford hooking up a pipe. That kid's Valenti, but Crawford marshals himself out. So it's Crawford, Valenti, and Farnham. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Meanwhile, your top 2 front runners going to be Caller and Lamb. Pick up Antony. He's back in the top 6 now with 1 minute in, 6 minutes to go. Long 6-minute main event. Hey, Nick, if you just want to hang out by the pole, thank you. That we're not having to look through you back and forth, so appreciate that. Mike Cowder leading out. Off the end of the short shoot he goes. Lamb in the 2. Crawford, Valenti, Farnham. Looks like Antony and Rowan. 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. Race number 6, 17.5 buggy A main event. Going to be coming at you next. 17.5 A main event. Coming at you next. We're putting water down after race 6. Water after race 6. Remember, you're going up on how you qualify, guys. Watch it off the back of the hill. Lyle Lamb putting it sideways, upside down off the short chute. That's going to put Crawford into the 2. Valenti into the 3. Meanwhile, your leader, Mike Caller, off the end of straightaway. Coming up on the back door of Mara. Watch by start finish line. Outside, 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 outside. Clear. Oh, Crawford hooking up a pipe again. Valenti nowhere to go, but around the outside. Crawford still going to hold into that top 2 now. Valenti in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Farnham and Antony. Leader right now off the end of the start-finish line. That is Mike Caller. Watch off the end of the short shoot. Rosen and Mara. You'll have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Coming up on you next. Crawford pushing it wide top of the hill. That's going to drop him down to the top 4 now. So Valenti into the 2. Lamb back into the 3. Crawford in the 4. Farnham. And here comes Stephen Antony. Watch out by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. That'll be 4th work with you. Thank you very much. Watch crossover, guys. Watch crossover. Mike Caller leading out. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Caller leading out. Valenti in the 2. Now Lamb pulling into the 2. Valenti in the 3. Antony in the 4. Looks like Farnham in the 5. Crawford in the 6. 3:30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. That was Lamb getting it wrong. Valenti now into the 2. Farnham into the, Antony into the 3. Lamb in the 4. 4 minutes in, 3 to go. 4 in, 3 to go. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. It is clear. Leader on track is going to be Mike Caller. Watch by start finish line. Inside, 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 inside on front straightaway. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Nice hustle. Valenti in the 2. Antony now moving into the top 3. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Thank you, Mr. Leffler. Drivers, you got 4:30 in, 2:20 to go. So closest battle going to be for second and third. That is Chris Valenti and Stephen Antony.
Two minutes left.
Five minutes in, 2 to go. 5 in, 2 to go. It's Caller, Antony, Valenti, Lamb, Crawford, Farnham, Rowan, Brown, Rosen, and Mara out early on. 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 6, 17.5 buggy A main event going to be coming at you next. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Inside, inside, inside. Nicely done, Mr. Rosen. 5:45 in, 1:15 to go. 5:45 in, 1:15 to go. Watch the crossover, guys. Now Valenti getting it wrong at the end of the closing battle. It's going to be Antony moving into the 2. Lamb into the 3. Valenti into the 4. Crawford still in the 5. With under a minute to go, drivers. Under a minute to go. Closest battle going to be for second and third. Stephen Antony and Lamb. Over the crossover they go. Valenti in the 4. Under 40 seconds to go. Under 40 to go. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line, guys. Nick, you all right? Cool. All right. Antony putting it upside down. There goes Lamb and Valenti. Time starting to wind down with 6:40 in, 20 seconds to go. That'll be your closest battle right there for third and fourth. Valenti and Antony off the end of the short shoot. They should get by for one more. Lamb coming by in the top 2 now. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front with less than 5, less than 5. Oh, Lamb getting it wrong. Here comes Antony. So second and third coming down that front straightaway. Antony looking to the inside. Time has expired. Caller, you are done. Rowan, you're done. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Who's going to get it? Oh, it's going to be bound to transponder. Lamb, Antony, you are done. Rowan, you're done. Valenti, you're done. Farnham. And that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, go ahead and grab your blowers. Taking the win, Mike Caller in that 2 spot. Lyle Lamb in the 3. Stephen Antony. Valenti, Farnham, Rowan, Crawford, Rosen, and Brown. That is going to be your running order. Up next, race number 6, my 17.5 stock A main event. I'll need all 9 of these drivers out on the track, please. All 9 of these drivers out on the track, please. All right, drivers, let's go ahead and get those blowers down. Go and get those blowers down. What? All right. Blowers down. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Race number 6. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot. CJ Mann. In the 9, James Leffler. In the 8, Jack Klober. In the 7, Colin Lake. In the 6, Randy Locken. In the 5, Alan Drebby. In the 4, Chase Boyd. In the 3, Ethan Kowalski. In the 2, Aaron Brown. And on the pole will be Jerry Walter. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We got our cars lined up. Marshals, our spots, please. Marshals, our spots. And Mr. Leffler, feel free to take a warm-up lap. Just be wary of the straightaway.
One minute to the start of the race.
Let's go and get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up, please. Walter on the pole. Brown in the 2.
45 seconds to
Kowalski in
start
the
of the race.
3. Boyd in the 4. Drebby in the 5. Locken in the 6. Lake in the 7. Klober, Leffler, and Mann. Marshals, keep your head on a swivel stick. Make your passes clean. You guys know the gig.
30 seconds
Drivers
to start of
ready?
the race.
Marshall's ready. 17.5 A main, 7 minutes coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Walter locked and loaded off the gate. He's going to be leading us out. Brown in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. All right, leading us out is going to be Walter, Brown, Kowalski. Looks like Boyd, Lake. Make your passes clean, guys. Long 7-minute A-main event. Make your passes clean. So top 2 front runners off the end of the short chute they go. Kowalski in tow. Boyd in the 3. In the 4. Kowalski hooks up a pipe. Here comes Boyd and Lake. Long 7-minute main. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. It's Walter leading out. Brown in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Locken in the 4. Kowalski and Lake going at it for 5th and 6th. Coming by start finish line they go. Keep it clean, guys. Nicely done. Top 2 front runners in from the driver's stand. Jerry Walter leading out by about 15 feet on Aaron Brown, who's got another half a straightaway on Chase Boyd. Locken in the 4. Kowalski in the 5. Lake in the 6. Putting water down after this race. Drivers got 140 in, 5:20 to go. Back up front, it is going to be Jerry Walter leading out. Aaron Brown in the 2. Colin. There's Walter. There's Brown. Gap is going to be 0.8 of a second. Boyd in that 3 spot. Locking in the 4. Kowalski in the 5. Then you got Mann in the 6. Lake in the 7. Drebby in the 8. Watch out front. Boyd getting it wrong in front of the driver's stand. No harm, no foul. Locken in Kowalski. Not able to capitalize on that. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Sorry, E. Walter now getting a little wide coming by start finish line. Brown trying to close in under braking. Going through that short chute they go. Over the floater double. Coming up on the back door of the all white of, who is that? Klober. Thank you very much. And Walter pushing it wide. Brown looking to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Allen, you'll have leader in 2nd coming upon you next. Please hold your line. In that 3 is going to be Boyd. Watch on the back straightaway. Back straightaway. It is clear. So back up front is going to be Jerry Walter. Aaron Brown in that 2. Boyd in the 3. Here comes Lock in the 4. Watch on the back short. Watch on the back short. Brown and Walter get into it, trying to get around CJ Mann. Race number 7. Going to be coming at you next, race 7. Now Boyd. And that'll be 3rd working behind you there, Mr. Drebby. Outside, outside, outside. Back up front is going to be Jerry Walter leading out. Aaron Brown in the 2. Brown cushioning it to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Walter shutting the door. In that 3 spot is going to be Boyd. Allen, you got 4th and working inside you. Thank you so much. Watch out the crossover. Watch out the crossover. It is clear. Kowalski sitting in that 4. In the 5. Lake in the 6. Thank you, Colin. That was your leader. So watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Keep it clean, guys. And rolling again. It's going to be Jerry Walter leading out over the crossover, coming into the crossover right now. There is Walter pushing it wide, right out by the 2. Brown spinning around like a record. Boyd not that far off the back door of your front runners. He's been running nice clean run. Locking in the 4, watched by start finish line. It is clear. 4:30 in, 2:30 to go. 4:30 in, 2:30 to go. There's Walter. Got a pretty good lead over Brown now. Boyd in that 3 spot. Locking in the 4. Kowalski in the 5. Lake in the 6. Clover, Drebby, and Mann. There's your leader coming over the crossover. CJ Mann, you got the leader working with you. You know what to do. Thank you very much. Second will be knocking there as well.
2 minutes left.
Boyd put it upside down. Watch by start finish line. Drivers, you got 5:15 in, 1:45 to go. It is Jerry Walter leading out. Still Aaron Brown keeping him legal and legit. Coming by start finish line. They're both separated by 1 second. In that 3 spot is going to be Chase Boyd. There's Boyd by the start finish line. In the 4 is going to be Locken. He's another 1.6 back. That'll be third working with your CJ and 4th right behind you. Thank you, Alan. Now Walter getting it wrong, Brown getting it wrong, and then Brown upside down in the center. Here comes Boyd. Alan, you got leader, 2nd and 3rd. Now Boyd upside down. Locken threading the needle on that. Not able to capitalize with 6 minutes in, 1 to go. Jerry Walter leading out in the floater double, coming into the pitcher's mound. Brown in the 2, Boyd in the 3, Locken in the 4. Watch him down the back straightaway with 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Watch the crossover jump. Watch the crossover. Thank you, Lyle. Appreciate that. Jerry Walter trying to keep it rubber side down. Aaron Brown giving it all he's got. Might be too little, too late. There's Chase Boyd in the top 3. Locking in the 4. Kowalski in the 5. Clover, Lake, Mann. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. With under 15 to go, that'll be third working with you, Colin. Thank you very much. Go, 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 go. Marshall in the center, Mr. Anthony. Crossover, thank you very much. 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. You'll be done when you cross start finish line. Chase Boyd taking home the top 3. You are done. Lake, you are done. Locken, you are done. Kowalski, you are done. Alan Drebby, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshalling with Lee's. Walter Brown, you are done. Clover, you are done. And that is a race. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. And race number 7 will be up after I put a little water down.
The race is completed.
All right, looks like we got most of our marshalling spots covered. We'll wait for Rich to get up on the stand, and we'll get this one checked out and rolling. This is Tool Modified, a main event. Qualifying fifth, Kevin Boyd. Qualifying fourth, Ryan Caller. Qualifying third, Kevin Gatton. Putting in the 2 spots, Scott Spear, and putting it on the pole for Tool Modified, Richard Lake.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, go ahead, roll them out, check them in, guys. Roll them out, check them in.
Kevin Boyd. Ryan Caller. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Local legend. Kevin Gatton. Zippy. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Give you guys one more lap here, one more lap.
Less than 5.
And the straightaway is closed. Go ahead and grid the car. Straightaway is closed. Lake, Spear, Gatton, Caller, Boyd. All of our marshalling spots are covered. All right, guys. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Yeah, that's above my pay grade. I don't know how to switch that. Let's see. Change race length or update? Auto update? Update. There we go. 7 minutes of fun. 7 minutes of unadulterated fun for Tool Modified. Marshall's trying not to fall asleep out there. Only cornering for 5. Survivor race in the last 2 minutes. All right. Listen up, drivers. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. This one's going on the sound of the tone. Off and run to a modified. Pole sitter out to the early hole shot, Richard Lake. Spear in the 2, Kevin Gatton in the 3, Keller in the 4, Boyd in the 5. 5-car pack going down the back straightaway here. Pole sitter Richard Lake holding on to that lead. Going over the tabletop. Over the triple. This is where the money's made right here. Oh, clear. Spear clips the pipe. That's going to drop him back from 2 to 5. We've got 6.5 minutes left to go, though. Plenty of time. Richard Lake out in the lead. He's got Gatton in the 2 spot over the triple. Perfect. Perfect out of your top 3. Perfect out of everyone over the triple. Picking up lap number 3. Lake, Gatton, and Caller now your top 3. Spear making his way up to 4. Lake getting a little sideways, going up top of the hill, keeps his position, going over the double jump through the pitcher's mound. This side, this side, this side. Thank you. So we got a 4-car dance for the lead. We've got Lake. Put it up on 2 wheels, keeping that lead. Gatton all over his back door. Caller over his back door. Got a 4-way battle for the lead going over the pitcher's mound. Onto the straightaway. These guys separated by less than a second. All 4 cars. They've been separated by pretty much a second all day. Triple. Perfect. Out of top 4. Spear getting it wrong. Caller getting it wrong. Got to short that crossover jump. That's going to give Lake and Gatton a little bit of breathing room. Your leader and pole sitter, Richard Lake, through the triple. Perfect. Your top 3 through the triple. Top 4 through the triple. Perfect. 17 flat, 17-3, 17-7 out of your top 3 respectively. They are all working on the same portion of the track. Oh, your leader puts it on the lid. Gatton collects him a bit. That's going to give Gatton the lead. Here comes Spear now. We got a 3-way battle for that lead spot. Spear skying it over the crossover. Here comes Caller trying to make it a 4-way battle now. 2:15 down, 4:45 to go. A long way to go in this one. Your leaders coming through the triple. Spear getting it wrong through the triple. That's going to give the top 2 a little bit of breathing room. Gatton in your lead. Coming through the pitcher's mound. Lake all over his back door. Spear in the 3rd spot. Caller getting it wrong over the double. Top 2 through the triple. Perfect. Going up top of the hill. Oh, Lake gets it wrong with Gatton. They both get on the lid. Here comes Spear now. Going to make it a 3-way battle. 3 down and 4 to go. 3 down and 4 to go drivers. Your top 3 going down the back straightaway. Top 3 going through the triple. Perfect. Lake clipping the pipe. Spear all over his back door. Gatton in the lead. Top 3 working on the same section of real estate going down the back straightaway. Top 3 going through the triple. Say the cleanest one would probably be Spear out of the 3. Whoa, looks like Lake skying it over the crossover jump, taking over the lead from Gatton, going down the back straightaway. Top 3. Cool spark out of Lake's car. That's definitely worth an extra tenth of a second a lap. Lake puts it wide. Nice catch in the Marshall there by Colin. Saves Gatton from going out of the park. Spear taking over the lead. He traction rolls it, going about Mach 5 into that corner. So we've got Lake a little bit of a lead now. He's got a little bit of breathing room now over Gatton and Spear. Kevin, that's going to be your top 3 coming on by. Please hold your line. You know what to do. Your top 3 still working on the same section of real estate going down the back straightaway. Lake over the triple. Perfect. Your top 2, it looks like Scott Spear taking over your 2 spot now. An outside line pass on Gatton, making it hold. Lake with a 17-1, Spear with a 16-9, Gatton with a 17-6. So Scott Spear is the car on the move. He is in your 2 spot. Lake going over by the timing tower. 16-6 out of your leader. 17-3 out of Spear. 16-9 out of Gatton. Spear kind of short in the double. No harm, no foul. Lake about a 2-second lead now over second spot of Scott Spear. We have 4:45 down, 2:15 to go. 2:15 to go. Gatton and Spear going at it for that second spot now, giving Lake a little bit of breathing room here. 2 minutes left. Your leader going down the back straightaway. Through the triple, thank you. Nicely done. Leader coming by the timing tower. Richard Lake
2
picking
minutes
up
left.
lap number 18. 17-1 out of your leader. 16-3 out of Spear. New hot lap of the race for Scott Spear on that time around. Your leader, Richard Lake, down the back straightaway. They are sandwiched in between Caller. Spear getting a little bit sideways over that triple. Keeps it going. Nice driving there, Ryan. Gatton getting it wrong. That's going to give your top two quite a bit of breathing room here. A minute 30 left, guys. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Your leader coming over the triple. Gets it a little roogly boogly. 16-8 out of your leader. 16-8 out of Spear. They're going over the double jump through the pitcher's mound. Your top two. Little bit of breathing room over your third spot now. Lake over the tabletop. Triple. Perfect. Spear perfect. 16-7 out of your leader. 16-7 with a 9 out of Spear. 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Your leader going down the
1
back
minute left.
straightaway. That is Richard Lake. Here comes Scott Spear. Leader, triple. Perfect. Spear, a little bit sideways. 17 flat out of your leader. 16-7 out of Spear. Your top two going over the double jump. 45 seconds left to go. Your top two going down the back straightaway. Richard Lake. Scott Spear in your two spot over the triple. Top two, perfect. 17 flat out of your leader, 16-9 out of Spear, inching up ever so closely now. Your leader's going down the back straightaway. Kevin, watch out, that's first and second. Oh, Spear hooking up a pipe. That's going to give Lake a pretty decent-sized lead here with 15 seconds left to go. Your leader, Richard Lake, going down the back straightaway, has led most of the way. Inside by the timing tower, it is clear. Under 10. Lake getting on by. Spear chop you at the line. You are done. Victory lap for Richard Lake. Second spot going to Scott Spear. Everybody else keep him rolling. Kevin Boyd, you are done. Your winner is going to be Richard Lake. Kevin Gatton in your third spot. Keller in your 4. Richard Lake taking home the win. The only one doing 26 in the main. Good racing there, guys. Excellent race. Lake, Spear, Gatton, your top 3.
The race is completed.
And up next is going to be race number 8. 13-5, two-wheel drive. Aaron Brown, Jim Silve, Paul Weir, Stephen Anthony, and Gilbert Reza. Hold the cars while we blow off the areas here.
All right, so we get the blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 8. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Gilbert Reza. In the 4,
Gilbert
Stephen
Reza.
Anthony. In the 3,
Driver.
Paul Weir. In the 2,
Stephen
Jim
Anthony.
Sylvan on the pole.
Aaron Brown.
Will be Aaron Brown.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You want to grab the triple for me?
Jim Silvey.
Thank you. All right. Let you guys get by for one more. Watch back straightaway. Starting to wind the day down again. Thanks so much for coming on out. Straightaway will be closed. We'll go and get the cars
45
lined up.
seconds
Straightaway
to the
will
start
be
of the race.
closed. So Reza in the 5, Anthony in the 4, Weir in the 3, Silve in the 2, Brown on the pole. And Kevin, you want to just stay right where you're at, kind of
30 seconds to the
sidle in
start of the
between
race.
4 and 1 for me. Thank you very much. Aaron, you can move up one more. A little bit more. Perfect. I know. Perfect.
15 seconds to the
All
start of
right.
the race.
With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, 7 minute, 13-5. Going at the sound of the tune. And we're locked and loaded. Silve and Brown leading us out with Weir kicking it wrong. Anthony going to pull into the top 3 now with Reza in the 4. So right now, top 2 front runners, that's going to be Aaron Brown and Jim Silve. Off the end of the short chute they go. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out today. We will have some open track time at the conclusion of race number 10. So if you guys are wanting to hang out and run some practice, I'll turn on the control practice. Be 5-minute sessions. Leading out is going to be Aaron Brown. In that 2 is going to be Silve. We're now pulling up into that top 3. Anthony in the 4, Reza in the 5. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9. Watching the center section. Watch center section. Caller on it. Silve keeping Brown legal and legit. Coming by start finish line they go. Gap is going to be 0.8 of a second, don't you know? Then you got Weir and Anthony going at it for 3rd and 4th. Coming by start finish line they go. Aaron Brown leading out. Silve in that 2. Silve locked and loaded, waiting for a mistake out of Brown. Brown working on his 13.5 setup. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. These guys getting ready for that Desert Classic, 40 and over class. Or as I like to call it, Geriatrics Are Us. Brown leading out. Silve in the 2. We're in the 3. Anthony in the 4. Reza going to round out my top 5. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Watch the start showing the shine. It is clear. Aaron Brown leading out. Silve in the 2. Stephen Anthony now pulling up into that top 3. We're in the 4. Watching the center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Thank you, Ryan. All right. Aaron Brown on top. Silve in the 2. Silve only about 1.2 back. Aaron Brown coming down that back straightaway. Silve coming down the back straightaway. Steve, you'll have leaders coming upon you next. You know what to do. No harm, no foul. Again, we will have open track time at the conclusion of race 10. I will need several volunteers to help me out for race number 10. Aaron Brown hooking up a pipe. Gatton right there to get him. Silve going to pull into that top spot now. 3:30 in, 3:30 to go. Oh, my. That was tasty. Now Silve off the crossover he goes. Brown off the crossover. Gap going to be 1.9 seconds. Thank you, Colin. Watch out front. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. It is clear. Thank you, Ryan. Silve leading out. Now the gap going to be 1.3. Brown wicking it up. Silve in front of the driver's stand. Double single out of your top 2. Brown going just a bit farther. You're watching race number 8. Race number 9. 13.5 4-wheel sportsman coming at you next. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Silve on top. Brown in the 2. Brown now starting to work up on the back door of Silve. Coming down that back straightaway they go. Silve and Brown coming in off the end of the short chute they go. Over the crossover. 4:30 in, 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Watch going to the back straightaway. Paul, you got leaders coming up on you. You know what to do. Silve and Brown coming up on Reza and Weir coming through the switchback section. Nicely done, guys. It'll have the leaders working there. Gilbert, you know what to do. Nicely done. That's how it's meant to be.
2 minutes left.
Perfect. Brown, too close for missiles. Switching it up to guns. He's got Silve in the sights. Silve, no slouch at holding an inside line. That is for certain. Going to make Brown work for it. Off the end of straightaway they go. With 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. It is Silve on top. Brown in the 2. Cool. $110 left, $110 left. It is Silve and Brown coming through the short chute, coming down that back straightaway. Separated by about 5 feet. Brown looking to the inside, not able to capitalize there with 1 minute left to go. Silve getting it wrong off the short chute. Brown coming in a little hot. He's going to take over that top spot now. Now Brown and Silve going to go at it. Silve getting a little sideways coming on the back straightaway. That's going to give him about a half straightaway lead on Brown. Stephen Antony in the 2, Paul Weir in the 3, Reza in the 4, 6:20 in, 40 seconds to go. Race number 9, 13.5 four-wheel sportsman, you're up next. 13.5 four-wheel sportsman, you're up next. With under 15 to go, with about 10, they should get by for one more. Let's see what happens. Brown and Silve, they're going to get by for a white flag lap, so it's a race to the line. Brown's got it. Silve wants it. Coming through the short chute, over the pitcher's mound they go. Time has expired. Paul Weir, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Aaron Brown, you are done. Silve, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Nice run, guys. Waiting on 2. Stephen Antony, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's go and grab your blowers and start blowing off your areas. I'll need these 5 drivers out around the track. Race number 9, 13.5 four-wheel sportsman, going to be at you next. Again, after race number 10, we will have open practice till about 6:15. Till about 6:15, I'll put it on control practice. All right, let's go and get our marshals out around the track. Marshals out around the track, please. And race number 9, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 4 spot, Anthony Noya in the 3. Todd Farnham in the 2. Rich Brown on the pole will be Joe Rickerson. Got Aaron Brown there. We're there. I got Silve there, and we are good and cleared. Straightaway will be closed. Straightaway will be closed. Got our marshals out on the track. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We got our cars lined up. Seven-minute A-main event coming at you here.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
At the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Rickerson going to be leading us out from the pole. Brown in the 2. Brown looking to the inside early on. Makes the pass, sticks it, and wins it. Oh, boy. Whiskey throttle out of that one. Long 7-minute A-main event, guys. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Again, after race number 10, we will have some open practice, probably till about 6:15. I will switch to control practice after this race. I will need at least 3 volunteers to help me out with the final race. 3 volunteers to help me out the last race. Would be appreciated. Joe Rickerson going to be leading us out. Noya in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Brown in the 4. Plenty of time, Rich. Plenty of time. Settle her in. Thanks for coming out, Jimmy. Oh, by the way, if you won your class today, I have. I don't have a Sportsman 17.5. I'm very sorry. But I do have a club race winner patch, or actually a sticker for those that won their classes today. So if you won your class, come on over and grab a sticker. Something fun we're doing now. Rickerson leading out, Farnham in the 2, Brown in the 3, Noya in the 4. 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. You're watching race number 9, race number 10. Going to be coming at you next. Joe Rickerson leading out. He is in another zip code. Right now, Farnham and Brown going to be going at it for second and third. Brown wants it. Farnham's got it. Coming by start-finish line. Brown almost out of the park. That's going to put Noya into the top 2 now. Nicely done, Mr. Farnham. That's what I love to see. Good sportsmanlike arriving. Where you going, Joe? Rickerson leading out. Noya in the 2. Brown in the 3. Race number 10, 13.5 4-wheel expert. You will be up next. I will need at least 3 volunteers to help me out with the next race. At least 3 volunteers. And again, at the conclusion of race number 10, I will have open practice. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. It's Rickerson on top. Rich Brown now moving into the 2. Farnham in the 3. Noya in the 4. Right now, second, third, and fourth. All over the gap jump they go. Joe Rickerson leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Rickerson right now coming down that back straight. Oh, he goes. In that 2 spot will be Rich Brown, the all-white into the yellow and fluorescent orange. Farnham rocking the all-white. Noya in the 4. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, Listen. Nicely done. Watch by start finish line. Rich Brown in that 2. Farnham now in the 3 spot. Farnham working about the back door of Rich Brown. Whoa, my goodness. Watch straight away, watch straight away, watch straight away. Rickerson going for a top car, funny car run. Takes the right rear off the car. Rough bit of luck for Joe. He was rocking it. So now it's going to be Rich Brown leading out. Farnham in the 2, Noya in the 3. With 4:40 in, 2:20 to go. Brown and Farnham going at it. Come by start finish line. There you go. Again, after this race, I'll need these 3 drivers and at least 3 volunteers to help me out. At least 3 volunteers. I know my kid's going to help me out.
2 minutes left.
And Brown spin it upside down. Farnham going to pull into that top spot now with 5:15 in, 1:45 to go. You're watching race number 9, race number 10, final race of the day. That'll be my 13.5 4-wheel expert division. You will be up next. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Alyssa. See you later, RL. Marsh coming on front straightaway. Thank you, Aaron. Todd Farnham leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Noya in the 3 with 5:50 in, 1:10 to go. 1:10 left to go. Race number 10, final race of the day. 13.5 4-wheel expert coming at you next.
1 minute left.
6:30 in, 40 seconds left to go. Todd Farnham on top. Rich Brown in the 2, Noah in the 3 with under 30 seconds to go. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out today. Hopefully you guys are having a fun time. Little extended main. Still have you done by 6 o'clock, which is always the goal. And then don't forget, Friday the 19th. Where'd my marshal go? Friday the 19th, we'll be pulling pipe, cleaning up the track, and then we're going to demolish it. And we'll be doing a track build Saturday and Sunday. So if you guys want to race Friday night, help us pull pipe. We're going to take the blowers and get all the excess looseness off the top. Todd Farnham, you are done. And then we'll start building our 2021 Desert Classic layout. Anthony Noah, you are done. Waiting on 1. And Rich Brown, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop.
The race is completed.
Marshall's going to grab those blowers, start blowing off your areas. And race number 10, final race of the day, coming at you next. All righty, Roo. Final race of the day. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Blowers down. And race number 10, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Phil Gibson. In the 9, Alexis Helmrich. In the 8, Stephen Antony. In the 7, Lee Helmrich. In the 6, Rich Chenard. In the 5, Nick Bayette. In the 4, CJ Mann. In the 3, John Henry. In the 2, Tristan Mara. And on the pole will be Alan Dreby. So we get our marshals, our spots, please. Marshals, our spots. I got Alan helping me out. Thank you, Anton. I got Mr. Noah there. Tallin's going to get cone number 2. And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Joe. Joe behind you.
Nick Bayette. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. Dreby on the pole. Mara in the 2. Henry in the 3. Mann in the 4. Bayette in the 5. Chenard in the 6.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Tristan, you are way too close. Way too close. There's a bright orange box right there. Perfect. All right. Got a clear check out of everybody. And with that being said, make your passes clean. 7-minute A main event. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're rolling. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Clean, open first lap. You're a pole sitter. Alan Dreby going to be leading us out. Henry getting it wrong. That's going to move Dreby, Mara, Mann, Bayette, Henry, Helmrich. Right now, come by start finish line. It's going to be Alan Dreby leading out. Watch off the triple. Watch off the triple. Watch off the triple. Watch off the triple. It's going to be Alan Dreby leading out. Tristan Mara in that 2 spot. Henry in the 3. Looks like Bayette in the 4. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. Leading out is going to be Alan Dreby, the all gold and purple. Techno in that 2 spot. The graphite of Tristan. Henry in the 3. Bayette in the 4. And it looks to be Alexis Lee. Lead right now. Off the short chute he goes. Over the crossover. It's going to be Alan Dreby leading out. Tristan in the 2. Dreby pushing it wide. Tristan looking to the inside. Make your passes clean, guys. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Now Tristan going to be leading out. Thanks, Richie. Now John Henry going to pull up into that top spot. Tristan in the 2. Dreby in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Tristan getting it wrong in the center. Make your passes clean, Tristan. Settle it up. Thank you. So 4-car dance in from the driver's stand. It's Mara, Henry, Drebby. Now Drebby back to the inside. Language on the stand. Tristan, stop. Go. It's Bayette on top. Drebby in the 2. Henry in the 3. Tristan in the 4. Bayette now leading out. Drebby in that 2 spot. Henry in the 3. Tristan in the 4. Man. Anthony. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 4 to go. 3 minutes in, 4 to go. You got it, Joe? Thank you. Drebby getting it wrong. So Henry going to be leading out. Marshall behind you there, Alan. It's going to be Bayette on top. Henry in the 2, Tristan in the 3. Looks like Man, Anthony, and Drebby. 3:30 in, 3:30 to go. Halfway home. Leader over the gap jump. Second over the gap jump. Nicely done, CJ. Top 2 front runners coming by start finish line right now. Nick Bayette leading out. John Henry in the 2. Mara in the 3. Man in the 4. Anthony in the 5. Here comes somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. Henry on top now. Bayette getting it wrong. Coming by the start finish line. Mara going to pull into the top 2. Bayette in the 3. Man in the 4. Second, third, and fourth through the center section of the track they go. Keep it clean, guys. .430 in, 2:30 to go. JH3 leading out. Mara in that 2 spot. Got a rear view mirror full of Man with Bayette and Anthony. Thank you, Anton. Appreciate that. Race number 10 on deck. Again, we'll have open practice after the race is done. Got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left on clock. It is going to be Henry leading out, coming down that back straightaway in that 2 spot is going to be Tristan Mara. So leader in front of the driver's stand, second and third in front of the driver's stand. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Tristan and CJ going at it. And go. Thank you, Joe. Henry leading out. Bayette in the 2, Mara in the 3, Anthony in the 4. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Man, Drebby, Helmrich, Chenard, leader right now. Over the gap jump he goes. That is John Henry the Thoid. In that 2 is going to be Bayette with Tristan Mara sitting in that top 3. Stephen Anthony in the 4. Man and Drebby rounded out my top 6 with 6 minutes in. Mara getting it wrong now, coming on the front straightaway. Bayette going to get back around the inside.
1 minute left.
6 minutes in, 1 to go. 6 in, 1 to go. Henry leading out. Tristan in the 2. Bayette in the 3. And it's Anthony, Man, Helmrich, Drebby with 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. And Henry got a dead battery. Tristan, you got to let off the gas, dude. With less than 10, less than 10, less than 10. 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Tristan, you are done. You'll all be done when you cross start finish line. Nick, you are done. Waiting on 1, and that is the race. Taking the win, Nick Bayette, Stephen Antony in the 2, Tristan in the 3, Drebby in the 4, Henry, Helmrich, Mann, Chenard. That does conclude our race program today. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you guys had some fun times. Right now it is 5:45. Track will close at 6:15. Track will close at 6:15. That is
The race
30
is
minutes
completed.
from now. 10 drivers on the stand. 10 drivers on the stand. When you hear it say time has expired, if there's people down there waiting, let them have some time, guys.
Alexis Helmrich. Ryan Caller. Wrong way driver. Chase Boyd. Anton Morza. Controlled practice has started. CJ.
You get a sticker.
Lee Helmrich.
You get a sticker. You're welcome, sir. Thanks for coming out.
David Fought.